Good afternoon and welcome back to the Camarda Wealth Channel. I am your host, Troy Lerche, bringing you the Week in Wealth. I wanted to start off by saying thank you very much to Dr. Jeff Camarda for covering for me last week and giving me a couple days off to get away with my family for one last little hurrah before school starts tomorrow. We enjoyed our time and glad to be back and working at a great company. We'll start with the CAPE indicator as we always do. It was up again to 38.54 from last week's 38.18. Our signals and indicators are still all green and cyclical bull territory, and we have 4 of 4 of our indicators are green. Last week in U.S. markets, U.S. stocks reported solid gains for the week, and several indices hit record highs. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 273 points, finishing the week with a gain of 0.8%. And the NASDAQ retraced all of last week's decline by rising 1.1%. By market cap, large caps rose 0.9%, mid caps only gained 0.5%, and small caps 1%. International markets also finished solidly in the green for the week. Canada's TSX 0.9%, while United Kingdom's FTSE 100 1.3%, France's CAC 40 and Germany's DAX rose 3.1 and 1.4 respectively. In China, the Shanghai Composite added 1.8%, and Japan's Nikkei rallied 2%. Morgan Stanley groups them with international developed and international emerging. International developed markets finished up 1%, while emerging markets gained 0.7%. On the other side of that spectrum, precious metals had a difficult week. Gold retreated 3%, silver fell 4.8%, and West Texas Intermediate crude gave up all of the last 2 weeks' gains and declined 7.7% to 68.28 per barrel. Copper, which is viewed by analysts as a barometer of the world economic health, finished the week down 3%. In U.S. economic news, the number of Americans filing for first-time unemployment benefits fell to a new pandemic low, indicating the economy is thus far avoiding major damage from the so-called Delta strain of the coronavirus. New claims fell the most in Pennsylvania, Texas, Michigan, and Georgia. The only state that posted a large increase was Indiana. Meanwhile, continuing claims, which counts the number of people already receiving benefits, declined by 366,000 to 2.93 million. Which was a new pandemic low. In international economic news, the job growth in Canada slowed in July after a strong showing the previous month. Still, the gain was enough to recoup jobs lost in April and May due to the third wave of the COVID-19 infection and accompanying economic restrictions. Across the Atlantic, the Bank of England left its monetary policy unchanged this week, but warned of more pronounced period of above target inflation in the near term. Policymakers voted unanimously to keep the main lending rate at a historic low of 0.1%, where it's been since March of 2020, and voted 7-1 to maintain its quantitative easing program. And finally, we're going to talk a little bit about Tesla. Most investors in Tesla are probably not expecting to see a big profits anytime soon. Instead, they're focused on the electric vehicle revolution and Tesla's likely large share of the industry profits that will go into the leadership position. In prior years, Tesla's reported quote unquote profits actually came from the sale of quote regulatory credits that accrued to the benefit of the electric vehicle manufacturers for environmental reasons and not from Tesla's actual business. So Tesla investors were both shocked and pleased this week when Tesla revealed quite a large profit even after excluding the regulatory credits. Elon Musk likes taking regulators and markets by surprise, and this was a big one. Thank you all for today. I hope you have a great week and had a great weekend. Look forward to speaking to you again. Take care and be safe.